What's going on? What's going on with all my money motivated styles? I'm trying to see something real quick. My bad, y'all. What's going on? Let me know if you in the building. They were trying to tweak with the live, man. So it was kind of hard for me to start this jump. Got kind of thrown off. As soon as I tried to go live and try to do my little photo, it just kept on starting over. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I was like, man, I ain't even really come here to say that much right now. You know what I mean? Cause I really want for you to make no video none today or go live. It's just shit. I had made it home. It's finna juice me some grapefruit and oranges. And when I got to the store, man, I noticed I had got 2 bags of grapefruit. So I was like, damn, I gotta go back to the store. I said, while I'm peeling these oranges, I'll just talk, you know what I mean? Maybe about why people are so slow, miserable, and unhappy, man. Man, I'm ready to come and see who all in this junk. What's up? My mom in this junk. What going on? MMS forever. What they do? Kicking off fast tonight. Are you kicking off the fast tonight? That what's up, man. Yeah. You got it, bruh. Slamming on manners myself, man. That what they do. That what it do. So look. I'm just gonna be on live like 10 minutes, man. After I peel these oranges. Probably don't even be that long. But yeah. I be like, I made this live to say, man, I don't know why folks be so angry at themselves, man. People be so angry at themselves, so it don't matter. That's what people gotta understand, man. It don't matter what type of message you preaching. It could be an evil message, it could be a positive message, man. People are always gonna find insecurities within your message just because they not doing what they feel like it needs to do, you know what I mean? And this all coming from a message. Well, I ain't gonna say just one message, you know what I mean? Just my whole 5 years of YouTube, you know, how people get in your comment section when you trying to tell people like, could y'all stop, not stop me, but, you know, balance it out, you know what I mean? Don't put so much unhealthy stuff in your body. It ain't nothing negative about saying it, you know what I mean? Trying to uplift people. But then you have it, people coming in your comment section. Not everybody, cause for the majority of my people who comment, y'all always got something positive to say. But it's just like certain people. Cause somebody wrote a long message, man. I wasn't even read all this shit. I ain't even gonna lie. It was just too long for me to read. But skimming through it like I skimmed through some books, I was seeing that the person was saying, man, y'all, what they was saying, like, y'all be acting so woke, because it was on my plant-based video when I was saying people need to start eating more plant-based foods. So this person, their video went totally over their head. You know what I mean? That's why I'm tired of this shit. Why people so slow? Because the people are very slow. So they was saying, you do know the plant-based foods ain't plant-based. Those ingredients toxic too. They poison everything, you know what I mean? So y'all, if y'all know me, y'all know over the years, and I've been saying this, man. I've been saying everything is down there somewhat toxic. You know what I mean? But like I said, since people lack discipline and they find any excuse not to be healthy, that's what they run to. You know what I mean? Because when have I ever said on my live or in my videos that I'm eating like that I'm promoting like Beyond Meat and shit like that? You know what I mean? Like, who don't know that's toxic? You know, like Beyond Meat and all these so-called plant-based items that, you know what I mean, the government is shipping out and dishing out. Now y'all know damn well I ain't telling y'all to go eat that. You know what I mean? But like I said, since these people are so angry and they watching a whole congregation of people like me and y'all in my comment section eating healthy, a lot of people just feel inadequate, you know what I mean, to do certain things. They just feel like they less than because they feel like you're really talking down on, you know what I mean? People who lack self confidence, they feel like you talking down on them, or they feel like you belittling them because you have the confidence that they want. You know what I mean? Like, that's ridiculous, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad because you don't have no discipline. Shit, some discipline is something a lot of people ain't got. That's what you gotta work towards. You know what I mean? It was time where I didn't have discipline. Nobody really tells you to have discipline. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, that's something you gotta build for yourself. You know what I mean? It's like if you're an unfaithful person in all your relationships, man, it's gonna come a point of time where you're gonna have something that's worth keeping. So you're gonna try to discipline yourself so you can keep your next mate. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the game go. You know what I mean? I'm not finna get mad at nobody else who's being faithful in a relationship just because I can't be faithful. That's just nonsense. You know. Let me see what y'all talking about in here. Said food is literally medicine. Yeah, and the person was basically saying, hey, y'all hit the like button, y'all come in this gym for me. Yes, most things have poison, but the point of at least trying to eat healthy is to limit your poison. Yeah, and then even when it comes down to them poison in the vegetables and the fruits, those fruits still can heal you. You know what I mean? It's plenty. Just what I'm saying, people do little to no research. They just go and hear all the bad news. Well, they poison in the vegetables too. People are, oh, okay, I might as well eat meat. No, keep on doing some damn research. Try to eat the fruits first and see how better you feel. You know what I mean? Just because they poison everything, you gonna eat the stuff that's the most poison? You know what I mean? That's crazy. So if they poison in the meat and the fruits, I still want to eat the fruits first because that's the most natural. That's the most closest thing that fits my biology. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna work with my genetics, and it's something I know I was built to eat. I'm not gonna try to say, well, all this is on the other. We gonna die one day. Like I told you, I despise people like that. You know what I mean? I don't want no people around me who always talking about we gonna die one day and all that. Well, I'm not gonna make it easier for them to be killed off. You know what I'm saying? How about that? I'm not a person who finna make it easier to be killed off. That's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? Especially when I know what's going on in this world. If I know it's a group of people that's trying to take me out, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do everything possible to give their ass the most hardest time that I can. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lay down. That's what they say, get down and lay down. I'm not gonna just get down like that. You know what I mean? But you got a lot of people out there, I see in the comment section all 24/7, they be like, man, I'm just ready to go be with Jesus. I'm just people so ready to give up because they feel like they can't win. They feel like they rather give it all to Jesus or give it up all to God instead of just actually trying to do something that's going to benefit them or change them. You know what I mean? That's what anything with life, man. It ain't people in college going to college saying, man, I'm going to go and drop out of college and just give it to God and hope God or Jesus just give me my degree so I can just go and do it. You know what I mean? It should, like I said, it should come a point in time in every person's life where they tired of living or tired of doing certain things and be like, dang, bro, I've been living this mundane life all my life, man. I want to change. You know what I mean? But like I said, a lot of people just ain't gonna have it in them. A lot of people got their fight knocked out of them. You know what I mean? When it comes to the system, when it comes to husbands, wives, you know what I mean? A lot of people just got the life knocked out of them, so they want to knock other people's life, you know what I'm saying, out of them. It ain't gonna work with everybody. You know what I mean? Let's see. What's up, Alicia? See, I read about this revolutionary fruit farmer from history in class yesterday. Have you heard of Deezer? Now, I ain't never heard of Deezer. Said try growing your own fruit. At least you'll know what's in it. Yeah, because even with that, they say that they poison the soil. But like I said, when it comes to homegrown fruit, you know what I mean? that's the better option than the grocery fruit. And it's always better option. It's like levels to when it comes down to eating what you call, you know what I mean? But if people just realize when it really come down to it, it's all about your mindset, you know what I mean? And how your mind and your body process their food, you know what I mean? Because a lot of us, we're health conscious, but we're not really deep down spiritual, you know what I mean? A lot of us got to build up our spiritual confidence and know that we got, you know, a lot of this. What's up, Tammy? What's going on? It's good to see you. Yeah, I got to get the fruits that start with the number 9 on the pill. If it starts with number 9, it's fully organic. Starts with 4, it's GMO. We was always told to pray before we eat. Good reason, especially now. For real, for real. You know what I mean? Because even when it comes to the 9, like the 9s and the numbers on the fruit, you know what I mean? Cause I done heard that before. I don't really believe in none of that. You know what I mean? When it comes to the PLU codes and all that, I feel like maybe it was a point in time where that was accurate, but it's plastered all over social media. You know what I mean? So when they know once we get a hold of stuff and people start doing it, they gonna change it up. They didn't change their playbook so many times, man. Just cause our people knowing, you know what I mean? Trust, if we know, like, when certain stuff get in our hands, trust me, the rules have already been changed, you know what I mean? But just like somebody said, man, to grow your own fruit and all that. But even without me growing my own fruit and me eating it like at the grocery stores, no matter how toxic it is, I still feel better eating it, you know what I mean? So that's what I be trying to tell people when it come down to it, man. It ain't about these folks poisoning this and these folks poisoning that, you know what I mean? We are really light beings, you know what I mean? But like I said, it's so much stuff they doing to this planet to make us not thrive off just light, you know what I mean? And our body capabilities to sustain itself, because they, like I said, they polluting the air, they blocking up the sun 24/7. Like today, man, today was a real depressing day, you know what I mean? Because they blocked the sun up, and not only when sometimes they block the sun, it was raining all day, and it's just so misty. Sometimes they spray so many chemtrails in Memphis, bro. It's just like fog, bro. Y'all ever seen that movie, The Fog, where they barely can see? Like, I'm over exaggerating because you can see on the streets, but it's just like in the skies, it's just so misty up there, and it's just depressing. You know what I mean? So when they doing that, we can't be light beings. So the downsides to that is start putting more liquid in your body, being more like of a water being. You know what I mean? But then a lot of people, we stuffing our body with a lot of solid food. So all the solid food that we like, McDonald's, chicken, whatever type of meat you eating, like our natural fluids that cause us to be water beings are going to the digestion process. So we're being dried up. That's why a lot of people, when they get up, their bones pop, you know what I mean? Our bones don't supposed to pop when we get up, you know what I mean? We're supposed to be filled with so much liquid that that's a non-existent thing, popping bones and having cramps and aches and have to do all this shit, pop your knuckles and all, you know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that we don't even supposed to be going through. It's the side effects of dehydration, and we don't even know those are side effects of dehydration, you know what I mean? So it's just like levels to knowledge. Yeah, exactly what I was saying. Jasmine said water is closer to light in density. Exactly. But like I said, it's a down step going from that light, you know what I mean? Like I said, different vibrations. Light being the highest vibration that we was on, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, as we got more denser, then this water, you know what I mean? Now we need to drink water that's outside our body. Now we need to eat fruits and get that type of water from our body. You know what I mean? It's just like, as they lower the vibration on the planet by the chemicals they spraying and blocking up the sun and all the natural resources they trying to tank, like the soil, you know what I mean? It causes us to be more dense creatures, you know what I mean? I won't say creatures, dense beings on the planet. See, the mind, they know if they get to that impacts the rest of us. Yeah, for real. For real, for real. Shit. Shit, the best water to drink is spring water. Leave the purified water alone. Okay. He said fast food doesn't even taste the same. What's up, love her? I ain't even see you come in. Yep, you right. Fast food. I mean, I ain't had it in a minute, but when I was eating it, it didn't taste the same. You know what I mean? When the last time I had some fast food? I can't even remember. Yeah, but last time I did taste it, it was like, it wasn't the same. So I really ain't been on like that. Nah, I can't even remember last time I tasted it. But yeah, because I'm gonna put it like this. For when I was young, very young, eating McDonald's and stuff like that, yes, it's a big difference from that gap. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm saying I'm like 10 years old, eating chicken nuggets and eating stuff like that. From 10 years old, now me being in my 30s, that's a 20-year gap. So yes, that shit was a drastic change. You know what I mean? But like I said, the food is only gonna get worse for people who eating like that. You know what I mean? Like, and we already know the reason being. The reason being is our genetics. As we age, our genetics gonna get stronger. You know what I mean? The power of the planet is getting stronger, so they have to make more artificial food than what they was giving us when we was children. You know what I mean? That's like how when our parents was being raised, they had more natural things. You know what I mean? They was getting more natural meats. Even the people in the back in the days, they were eating meat, but they were still more healthy because they wasn't getting it injected with all these chemicals and steroids. And like I said, the reason being because our genetics are getting stronger. The young ones up under us, you know what I mean, are coming in more wise and stronger. So that's just how it happens, you know what I mean? As time progresses, every civilization advances. So you know what I mean? The kids that's coming up under us, that's 20, we're coming up under me, that's 20. They're more advanced than we are, you know what I mean? So they're gonna get more toxic food, you know what I mean? The ones that's 10 years old right now, they're more advanced than the people in their 20s right now, but people just don't know because they feel like they're young. These souls are coming in more advanced, and a lot of these children are very, very smart. So now these people have to make stronger food and chemicals to counteract the wisdom and the power that's coming to this planet. So that's why you like, damn, this shit don't even taste no more. You know, it tastes the same no more. That's why they have to constantly change up the curriculum. You know what I mean? That's why they always changing up a lot of stuff, because they trying to build a different future, a new world order. And like when I was coming up, like I said plenty of times, man, you used to wonder like, damn, you used to try to get some help with your homework from your parents, and they be like, damn, well, we didn't learn this when we was growing up. We used to think they was lying. We just think they didn't know what how to do it. But that's why they gonna keep on changing up the curriculum. You know what I mean? Because they have to keep people confused in what's going on in life. They're never gonna keep the curriculum the same, because if we was growing up learning something in history or certain things, why aren't our children learning it if there was the accurate, you know what I mean, information that you gave us? They're always going to change it up to have every generation on something different, you know what I mean? To have everybody confused. This is like, as time goes on, this generation creates a new religion, and then under that generation creates a new religion. So now you're gonna have people arguing about religion. Well, I didn't learn it in school. I didn't learn this. I didn't learn this. All to keep up confusion. You know what I mean? So that's why they're gonna keep on changing this matrix, because once people if they keep this matrix the same, too many people are gonna find out how to make money and how to do other things. That's why they're trying to change the physical money into cryptocurrency like they're doing now. You know what I mean? If they keep it the same for so long, it's only so long for people gonna start catching the hang of it. You know what I mean? So that's just like if a person was in 5th grade and they failed the first time, after 7 times of them being in the 5th grade repeating, they're gonna pretty much know the 5th grade like the back of their hands. You know what I mean? So they don't want people to catch on to this system, so they have to keep on switching it and changing and switching it. That's why I tell people to get with the times, you know what I mean, and keep your frequency up. But a lot of people still gonna point out and pick out things to say about that. Yeah, I have a first and second grader, and I don't understand all of their work. That's how it be. I'm telling you, that's how it be, man. They just want people confused. And then they really do a lot of this stuff to keep the parents confused too, you know what I mean? So you can be sitting there trying to wonder out how this shit go, you know what I mean? Because a lot of these folks, they be knowing the parents sometimes do the homework. They know sometimes the children don't even do the homework. They want to keep everybody in the household distracted. Let me see. I heard they putting Corona Bowflex. I don't want to say that word because they be tripping. Well, the supposed cure inside the meat. I heard that too. I heard they putting that in a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? But like I said, when it comes to the mind, when I watch these certain videos, you know what I mean? And I wasn't always like this. I just had to learn more. Like as I watch the stuff that they doing to the foods and to the daily things I use, a lot of this stuff I kick it out of my mind that it's not gonna do this. Cause if I'm sitting like, damn, if they just told me, if I just watched the video on an orange, they just told me an orange is being toxic. An orange cause you to get a fat lip, you know what I mean? So me eating this orange, watching this video, thinking like, damn, man, they say oranges get fat lips. So if I got that really in my head, programmed in my head, after a point in time, that's really gonna happen, you know what I mean? Whether it really causes that or not, you know? So some people really don't believe in the power of their mind. So if they feel like the way they think can transform that, you know what I'm saying, can keep them from getting that symptom, they would do that. But a lot of people don't think this, so they're just gonna try to avoid everything. So if you thinking that way in this matrix, you're gonna starve yourself like that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna try to basically avoid everything when you cannot avoid everything. So like people said, like somebody said in the comments, that's why I used to pray of your food. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of people need to set intentions before they drink their glass of water, or before they eat their food, because your mind plays a big part in, you know what I mean, what's going on. Like I said, the best example I can put out there for that, I remember when I was young, and me and my brother, that when we was this how I know my memory, I think we was like, I probably was like 3 years old. We was very, very young. So me and my older brother, we took baths together. You know what I'm saying? So I probably was like 2, I don't know, 2 or 3. And he probably was like, my brother's like 2 years old. So he was like 5. And I remember I bumped my head and I gashed my head on the little faucet where the water come out of it. And I was like, and I felt something that was wet on my head, but I was already in the tub, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't tripping. And my brother looked at me, he was like, bruh, he was like, you bleeding, you know what I mean? So he showed me a mirror and I saw the blood. And that's when I started panicking. That's when I started feeling the gash in my head, you know what I mean? So I said it to say this. That gash wasn't that bad until I let my mind create a different scenario of me possibly finna die in my head. You know what I mean? So that's what we do with a lot of stuff. Sometimes we over exaggerate in our mind and we cause a greater chemical reaction in our body for that pain to be there. You know what I mean? Because I started feeling pain after that. When I was oblivious to the fact that I bust my head open, I was still laughing and playing with them. You know what I mean? So that's how I know the power of the mind. Like sometimes you gotta think back on the things you did as a child when your mind was more free and more open. You know what I mean? It's all a mindset thing. You can change you can change your reality with your mind. You know what I mean? So that was me changing my reality. I went from being still cool, you know what I mean, with even having this open gash in my head, until when he showed me a mirror, it looked worse, you know what I mean, than what I felt it was. So in my mind, I made it feel more worse because I'm panicking seeing blood, you know? So that's the example I can give when it comes to that. He said they use us to manifest these realities. Yeah, we like a powerhouse of manifestation, you know what I mean? Like I tell people, man, if we all sit on this planet and we believe the same thing, this is what our reality is really gonna create. But a lot of people don't really, they don't think that, you know what I mean? They don't believe that. If we all think the world, that's why everybody goes with the saying, man, it's a cold world, it's a crazy world out here. The majority of us think that, you know what I mean? It's only like 5% of us who think the world ain't so bad, you know. So it just like that, you know, cause I had a decent day today. Like I said, the day when it comes to the chemtrails, I didn't like it, but I still tuned it out and I still went on about my day and I still did what I did. A lot of people can't tune out the bad that they see, the negativity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people come through. You know what I mean? They come try to fit in where they're not wanted. You know what I mean? They try to come to conscious places. Like, if you're stupid, just stay with the stupid people. You know what I'm saying? If you're conscious, stay with the conscious people. You know. And that's just how it is, man. I hate to call people stupid. Some people are stupid. Some people are smart. Some people just mind their business and do them. You know what I mean? Some people, like, every category people deserve to be where they need to be. You know what I mean? Stop trying to fit in where you not belong. You know what I mean? Because me, I'm not going to try to go fit in with stupid people. You know what I mean? So smart people need to stay with smart people. You know what I mean? A lot of people, I had read something on Instagram yesterday. It was a post. It was like, you never know the level of stupid people have until you work at a fast food restaurant. And I was like, dang. So I checked out the comments and I was seeing that a lot of people have witnessed a lot of stupid shit. You know what I mean? Because one of the comments read, man, I was working at this pizza place and this customer pulled up and said, how big is y'all 9-inch pizza? You know what I mean? Like, people ask questions like this, like, for real. You know what I mean? Some people just don't have the mental capacity to try to be around certain people. You know what I mean? So a lot of people need to just really, like, how they say, get in where you fit in. You know what I mean? If you ain't a person that want to fit in, just stay to yourself. You know what I mean? But everybody don't supposed to be where everybody's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have the mental capacity to be in certain places, you know what I mean? So, and it's okay, you know what I mean? If that's what you chose to be before you came in this avatar, a dingy or a stupid person, that's where you need to try to be at. You know, don't go try to miss somebody else, vibrate somebody else's tribe up. You know what I mean? Your tribe is your tribe. So when they say your vibe attracts your tribe, it's a lot of stupid people out there that you can be with and do stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, monkey niggas need to hang around monkey niggas. Like, you know, shit. Like, it's apes hang with apes. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Yeah, I be saying, I ain't even gonna lie, I love her. I be saying sense is a gift. You know what I mean? Because when you put that comment on it, you know what I mean? And we say it ain't really common, because that's why we have to talk about it like this. That shit is not common, you know? Shit, sense, I'm happy I have it. You know what I'm saying? Sense is really a gift. You know what I mean? It's a gift because I was trying to equate certain type of senses with food. I was like, I can't equate everything with food because even when I was eating meat and I was on my lowest vibration, even when I was drinking drugs, I still had sense. You know what I mean? So I know that even if some people eat, they eat healthy as fuck. They still not gonna have sense. So that shit is far from common. Being genuine, it's far from common. Being real, it's far from common. So that's why I pride myself in being all those things that I want to see in people who I hang around or my partner, whoever I choose to get with. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do. You got to go with your vibration. Don't get with somebody loyal if you know you're not loyal. That's all I'm saying. Because when it comes down to slow, retarded, whatever you want to call somebody, people need to hang around those type of people, man. That's just a common mistakes. If something gonna end up happening to you when you're not in alignment with who you are and, you know what I'm saying, with who you supposed to be around. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people were like, damn, I kept it loyal, I kept it 100, but you was around some 100 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You was around some unreal people. So what you thought was gonna happen, something's gonna happen to you that shouldn't happen to you if you are not around your vibration, man. You know what I'm saying? Your ass gonna end up getting the claps. You know what I'm saying? You trying to be faithful to somebody who ain't faithful. Now you got a disease. You know what I'm saying? When will you learn? You know what I mean? You done fuck around and got popped, you got shot because this person has set you up. But would you set them up? No, you wouldn't set them up because you genuine person. So if you genuine, hang around somebody genuine. Hang around your frequency. You know what I mean? Those people got to understand, man, you must hang around your frequency to survive. You know what I mean? You're not going to survive on this planet. And if you do survive, you're going to end up not having a limb, being a wheelchair. You're going to be severely hurt being around people who not on your frequency. That's what, you got to stress that to yourself. I got to stress that to y'all. Be around people on your frequency. You know what I mean? If you know you're not on my frequency in my channel, and you're in, on the frequency of the people in the comment section, stop trying to be here. You don't fit in here. You know what I mean? Go watch other videos. That's just not how it works, man. Don't come here disrupting my people, my channel, none of our energy. You know what I mean? Because I know y'all see some of the negative comments too sometimes. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, we are not meant for everybody. You know what I mean? So people need to go to their vibration. This is not your vibration. For real. Jamari, what it do? He said you can't even talk about this around most people. I know you can't, man. Man, trust me, man. Y'all know if I'm getting on the internet, it's publicly, man. You know what I'm saying? This is publicly. Anybody can see this. Anybody I went to school with, anybody over the world, you know what I'm saying, can see this. So if y'all know I'm talking about this shit online, I done talked about this shit to people. You know what I mean? Like some people gravitate to it, some people know, and a lot of people they just get quiet when you talking about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like. But like I said, I know the reason why. A lot of people brain can't wrap themselves around it. You know what I mean? It's too out of their world, like I said, out of their vibration. When people can't understand stuff, they're gonna get quiet, or they're gonna either laugh at it, they're gonna either talk about you when you leave. But nobody really cares about that though. You know what I mean? It's just because, you know, being conscious, whatever you tell somebody who's not conscious, they're going to end up seeing this shit anyway. If they last long enough, you're going to end up seeing the stuff that I'm talking about. You know what I mean? It's just like trying to run from the inevitable. You know, it's there. It's going to happen. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who I didn't have conversations with when I used to work at, you know what I'm saying, this warehouse. And they'll come back in next day like, bro, I just seen this movie and I just seen everything you was talking about. You know what I mean? Because once you put it in their head, you're putting it in their mind. You know what I mean? Sometimes this shit go back to their subconscious. So they're going to get signs of what you told. And some people going to ignore the signs. Some people going to just be like, damn. He wasn't talking, no saying no bullshit. I said, Pink Floyd, you like or just wear the shirt? Y'all just wear the shirt. Like, sometimes I just see certain colors I like and I put it on. Oh yeah, when it comes and this ain't no shot at Beast One, this just what you just mentioned. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people when it comes down to clothing, we finna talk about that, you know. When it comes down to clothing, people I didn't have videos of people talking about my clothes, like when I had the Adidas shirt on. They was like, bro, you know that's the pyramid, you know this is such. And I ain't directing this at you. I'm just directing this towards people who say everything about everything. So when it like I tell people, in this matrix, yeah, you can be conscious of what you're wearing and all that, but even when it comes down to being in this matrix, if you wear an all plain white tee, this shit still is in the matrix. You know what I mean? A lot of this stuff is not even made for our body. Everything we dealing with is of the matrix. So yeah, I can be conscious of what I'm wearing, you know what I mean? But if I just want to wear a Jordan shirt, I'm gonna put on a Jordan shirt, because at the end of the day, whether I put on a motherfucking dashiki, I still got a matrix phone in my hand. I'm still driving a matrix ass car, you know what I mean, that these folks done built. There's no escaping the matrix when you're planted in the middle of the matrix. And like I said, it's not direct towards you, but I had to get this out because a lot of people say, why you wearing this, or why you wearing this? You got this on your head. All this shit is symbolic. Even when it comes to the Kroger sign, different signs, All these have different meanings, you know what I mean? Like I said, until you go off grid and escape, you're gonna always be purchasing matrix things, you know what I mean? This Harmless Harvest organic smoothie, it was purchased in the matrix, you know what I mean? It's more on the healthy side, but it's still matrix. This is a label, you know what I mean? These oranges don't supposed to have labels on them, but hey, I'm in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you own is gonna be from the matrix, man. There's no escaping this shit. That's why we trying to tell people, man, how smart you sound, you know what I mean? Telling me this is a pyramid or this is such. Whether there was no pyramid on it or not, it's still some matrix shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, just curious. That was when I was in middle school. Now I know what I'm saying. All I'm telling you, fool, it ain't nothing against you, but I just had to do it. Let me see. Said recommend some songs, fam. I'm gonna take a listen, being off different vibes today. Why not add more? Okay, one song I like. It's a female artist. Her name, Aniko. Type in her song, Anika. Let me see. I think it's INKO, and she got a song named Jericho that I like, and she got another song called The King's Affirmation. I like this song too. I can't really think of no more people off the top of my head though. I just know this one of my songs that I like. If y'all know who Aniko is, he said you just supposed to be plain Jane. Yeah, nah. Can't be plain Jane in this matrix, man. I gotta step out sometime. I gotta pop my shit. You know what I'm saying? I need to start wearing my clothing. I got a whole clothing line. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is, man. We always gonna have something on that's a part of the matrix. You know what I mean? This is not this is the artificial world we living in, right? You know what I'm saying? It's real, but it's still artificial. You know what I mean? Even when it comes down to the sidewalks, the street I'm on. This is not supposed to be a street. This is supposed to be full of grass. You know what I mean? They don't want us to see no green. They don't want us to plant our feet on this grass. You know, they want us to walk on straight concrete. Have these shoes on that's keeping our souls away from the ground, so we not getting the charge that we need. You know what I mean? This is a lot of stuff. It's like a lot of stuff I'm conscious of, but it's like a lot of stuff I can't. I'll be walking around this bitch naked. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, I don't walk around these motherfucking nipples out. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is, man. Like, for real. Shit. Even though that's how it's supposed to be, man, they didn't came through and clothed us like a motherfucker. So, not naked, you know what I'm saying? Either you a freak-ass motherfucker if you on this internet naked, or you just, you know what I'm saying, you around here streaking, or whatever, you know what I mean? That shit natural. Our whole body's supposed to be hitting the sun, getting some sunlight, vitamin D. We don't supposed to just... Because it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? If the sun gives us vitamin D, why is our, you know what I'm saying, neck and face just getting the vitamin D? It's like they clothing us just like this so we won't, you know what I'm saying, be exposed to the sun like that. We're going to be exposed to our, you know what I'm saying, the elements, the wind. They want our skin clogged up because we supposed to be able to breathe not only through our nose but through our skin. And more air than what we've been, you know what I'm saying, led to believe. But that's just how it is. As of right now. Somebody, Love Her put a song in there that said, Yeshua Elevate. She said she loved that song. She said, you've heard Pink Floyd, we don't need no education. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. That's who sang that song? I fuck with that song. So I guess I do fuck with Pink Floyd. I ain't know you just put me up on game. And I first started liking that song from that movie. Y'all ever seen The Faculty when I was telling y'all about the parasites? Because that's a deep movie about the parasites that's in our body. They took over their whole school. But yeah, when they was at the football game, we don't need no education. I even made me listen to that whole, I ain't gonna lie. That was a conscious song. So yeah, I fuck with Pink Floyd. That's crazy, man. Like how she be aligning like that. And I ain't even know who this fucking band was, but Like people were so tapped in back in the day. Like when I look like Earth, Wind, and Fire, that name itself talking about the elements. You know what I mean? And they had all them country songs, and all these songs. Like I used to love that song. Everybody loves the sunshine. You know what I mean? A lot of those songs had meaning. In that song, I think what was the name of that group, man? But the name of the song was "I've Been Here Before." When she was talking about she was a gazelle in her past life. She didn't say past life, but you know, if you listen to the song, you already know what she's talking about. And she was talking about rainbow colored people. Yeah, people used to be colored, like whole colors back in the day, like red, yellow, you know what I'm saying, blue people back in the day. That's why they show you a glimpse of that shit in Avatar, them blue people and all that shit. Like, it was different colored people. It was green people. Hence the green Piccolo and Dragon Ball Z, you know what I mean? It was a lot of different colors. It's like a lot of people won't believe this shit because we only see basic colors these days, you know what I mean? It's just like a lot of people is different color. Just like when they show you the Simpsons, people in the Simpsons are yellow. They yellow. That's not really symbolic to white. It's just like it's a lot of subliminal messages hidden in a lot of these cartoons and movies that we already know about. You know what I mean? If somebody know that group I'm talking about, y'all type the name. Where's when she was talking about rainbow colored people in her past life? I forgot the damn what's kind. She said, "Have you ever had a past life reading?" Nah, I won't ever get one either, because that's something that I want to tap into myself. I really won't want no reading from nobody, because that's some shit I want to tap in myself. But I see why other people do it. It's just like me. I'm a person. If somebody recommend a movie to me, I don't want you to tell me about it. I actually want to watch the movie myself, and that's the vice versa. Like if I recommend you a good movie, I'm not gonna tell you the movie. You know what I mean? A lot of people get mad and they're like, "What happened? What's gonna happen next?" And I'm like, "You gotta watch and see." So I'm just the type of person like that. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't want to. It's like spoiling the surprise to me. I would tap in and get that for myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I am. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, y'all, when y'all come in this junk. We 30 deep, man. 6 likes, man. Wake them thumbs up for me. Appreciate it. See, everybody love the sunshine, a place in the sun. My real favorite daylight songs. Yeah, man. Them songs were so peaceful back in the day. That's all I've been listening to all day. It's 70s and 80s music. I loved it. You just can feel that was tapped in, man. It was just, man. It was no violence in those songs at all, man. It's like it be like a time machine. I can just imagine how things was in that time, you know what I mean? Sometimes I be wanting to just take a time machine. I want to experience how it was in the 70s and the 80s. Cause you know how you want to go experience something. Then when you get there, you like, man, nah, this is not that. But I just know it would be that, because even the people who grew up around that time, and I asked them how the 70s was and the 80s was, they was like, yes, it was the shit. You know what I'm saying? They tell me it was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna lie about the time it was in. It's just like, if the younger generation asked me, man, how was the 2000s? I'm gonna say it was the shit. You know what I mean? That's when Usher was popping. You know what I mean? Like, he was popping before that, but it's just like, that's when Nelly, Rap City, The Basement, 106 in Park. You know what I'm saying? Them the times I love. So if I can go back to those times, you know what I mean? I still want to have the wisdom that I have, but I want to, you know, I just want to enjoy the times then, you know. So it's like, nah. A lot of the rap getting watered down. Everybody's gangster, you know what I'm saying? Everybody toting guns and everybody want their lifestyle, you know what I mean? Nobody has no dignity, no self-respect in their music, you know what I mean? Even when it comes to the so-called new generation whores, you know what I mean? And I don't even want to call them old generation, because they was more classy back in the day, because it's always been going on, but it's just like they was a little more chill back in the day. So I would equate, you know what I'm saying? And this is no disrespect to the woman I'm finna mention, but the sex rate of back then, I would probably it would probably be the equivalent of Adina Howard. You know what I mean? But I still like the Dina. You know what I mean? I still listen to her song like I want a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening, because she still was talking freaky, and she still was looking sexy while she was doing it. She didn't look like ratchet and like, you know what I mean? It still was a classy type of freak. You know what I'm saying? Even though they had freakniks back in the day, that was more wild doing all this stuff, you know what I mean, on stage. But it's just like now it's just like I don't give a fuck. Put my titty on your forehead type shit in the rap video. You know what I mean? Just pop it. You know what I'm saying? Spread your legs. It's just like it's nothing classy about what they doing. It's just like it's getting more raunchy and ratchet as time goes on. You know what I mean? In the future, if this just continue to go on, you know what I'm saying? The females are gonna be like damn their ass naked in the videos. You know what I mean? And it's still gonna be allowed to get played on the social media. Cause that's what they want people to be stuck in, low vibration, you know. That's just how it is. Yeah, that was more discreet, you know what I mean, when it come down to it. Cause even if them talking about freaking stuff and doing all this, they still look classy and they still know how to. It was a more of a seductive thing back in the day, you know what I mean? Now motherfucker ain't even trying to seduce you. It's just like it's no foreplay, it's just like come get this pussy in the song. My wet. That's how you don't even get a nigga. Yeah, you fuck get aroused that day. You know what I mean? Like I said, but it's more of a new generation thing. Cause like I said, I do read the comments on some of these videos. These young niggas do be turned on about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit that turn them on, but they don't turn me on. You know what I mean? I'm still with the like the old school shit, the trench coat, the Victoria's Secrets behind the trench coat type shit. You know what I'm saying? The rose petals on the floor type shit. You know, some shit that's not only are you sexy as being a woman, it's just like the environment. You know what I mean? The ambiance of the whole, you know what I mean, thing that you doing. It like a lot of people don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers fucking in the trap house. This shit is just like, it's just crazy how times have changed. And I ain't never seen myself being a person who thinking or reminiscing on how times have changed in a negative way. Like, damn, when I was young, when I was this, like I said, this is how it is. Things change. The same thing that my parents was telling me, like, damn, you bought that honey bun for 25 cents. When I was young, it was 5 cents. I'm like, mama, that when you was young. You know what I'm saying? Now they grown, seeing these little kids. Damn, you bought that honey bun for $1.50. When I was young, the just was 25 cents. That was 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? You saying the same shit? Like, damn, man, shit just going up, man. Like in the next 10 years, honey buns gonna be $10, and it's gonna be a normal thing because that's just how the world works. You know what I'm saying? It's like we seeing so much shit that's changing, and the kids gonna be like, damn, I only paid $10 for it. Motherfuckers gonna be walking around with $100,000, and it's gonna be normal. It's gonna be like it's $10. It's gonna be like it's $100 to them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's just that's how things going though. If you really want to stop time, you gotta go off grid. You know what I mean? I live in a whole time machine. If it was up to me, man, I live off grid. But I have my off grid home where there's no technology in there, and I have another off grid home where I got and I'm gonna have this too. I'm gonna manifest this. Have the other house over here that's kind of the Matrix house, but it's gonna be no flat screen. It's gonna be the big booty TV that was hard to break back in the day with the station. It's gonna be no DVDs in it, bitch. The tapes, you know what I'm saying? The Toy Story, Rugrats, all this shit. I grew up 90s, baby, so I'm gonna have all this shit. The Pokemon cards, Dragon Ball Z pictures, all that I grew up in my childhood, because they're gonna be my little time machine, my little portal to make me feel good, you know what I'm saying? Have an old box of Pop-Tarts that I'm never gonna open because I ain't eating that bullshit, but I just want the box up there because that's what I was eating, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it having that little visual of what you grew up on. You know what I'm saying? I swear I'm gonna have a whole room dedicated to all that. You know, I'm gonna have the Sega Genesis in that bitch. Sega, that junk. You know what I'm saying? When it came on, the Mario Duck gun, the Duck Hunt gun. You know, shit like that. For real. Y'all remember? Had to take y'all back. See, my grandma set her TV on that TV. See, this is how I approach my perfect. For real, for real. You hear me, man? But I'm gonna get up with y'all, man. I told y'all I was gonna be in this gym. After I peeled my oranges, I supposed to been juice my shit. Yeah, I'm finna go juice these oranges, man. This grapefruit. This grapefruit finna be so strong, but I'm gonna go and drink it though, cause I know it's gonna be good for the intestines. You know what I'm saying? Put some of this citrus in my body. It was good talking to y'all like always, man. The Duck Hunt game was my favorite. You hear me? Oh yeah, hey look, before I get out of here, this is what I want to talk about shit. Just speaking of the gun, even though you talking about a fake gun. Y'all see how they set us up for failure when it comes down to what they did? I used to love looking at the cereal box while I eat. You hear me, man? Let's see, drop a recipe book. Money. I need to drop my juices and what I combine. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to what I eat, like I said, man, I'm so strict. I couldn't even have no meal plan. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all, cause like yesterday, I ain't gonna lie. This is literally what I just did. Y'all know I just went live and I talked about, and I ain't forgot about what I was just say about the guns. But yeah, I know what I went live and I did. I told you I was just breaking my 23-day juice fast. So before I broke it, my last time eating was February the 16th. So I broke my fast and that was 23 days. And after I got off live, that was the day I broke my fast. And after I got off live, the next 5 days I didn't eat nothing. And I just ate yesterday. But what I just ate yesterday was just 2 avocados and a couple grapes. You know what I mean? So I can't give y'all no meal plan because I just live life and I really eat like the lions, tigers, and bears and shit. You know what I mean? I don't eat every day because that's just where I got myself to. You know what I mean? I don't advise it for nobody. You know what I mean? Eat, you know what I'm saying? Eat what you eat. You know, eat 2-3 times a day, but just make sure it's healthy. But it's just me. I didn't got my body into a fasted state, and I just don't want to get out of it. And then I'd be really faking if I came with y'all. It's some meals, because I see a lot of people, I see a lot of vegan meals online and all that I can steal and just make them, but it wouldn't be real if I gave y'all meals, and I know I don't even make meals myself. The biggest meal I make is a salad, you know what I'm saying? Probably put some olives in that bitch, avocados, you know what I'm saying, bell peppers and stuff like that. It wouldn't be appetizing. It wouldn't my how I eat, it wouldn't make nobody want to transition to eat healthy because they gonna like this shit too boring. My the shit that people look at that I do is boring. I look at it as simplicity. You know what I mean? Like I don't really think too hard about what I'm eating. I'm like, okay, I feel like I wanna get full. I'm gonna eat me 2 avocados. And this is real life, man. I ain't lying about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, after I broke my fast, I went the next 5 days without eating. Then I just ate 2 avocados yesterday and some grapes, and I didn't eat shit today. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I am. I prepared my body for this, so I'm finna go juice these. I'm not even finna eat these oranges, cause I would have been eating these oranges on live if I was really finna eat today. But I ain't eating today. You know what I'm saying? Like my body really don't want this shit. Like people would think I'm starving myself, like I said, but it's not starving yourself when your body gonna get accustomed to whatever you do to it. You know what I mean? So my body doesn't want the food. You know what I'm saying? So especially when I drink the juice, it's poured and packed full with so much nutrients that I have the energy to go about my day. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it really is with me. So I know I'm so strict that I can't be giving advice. You know what I'm saying? Because if I gave my advice, people were like, I'm not finna fucking do that. 2 avocados, really? You know what I'm saying? So that I couldn't do that. I couldn't even help nobody. You can make simplicity content. We don't care about that. But I'm saying, like, how it's gonna be hard for me to make simplicity content when I just took 2 avocados out. The video gonna be 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But like, this is what I'm eating today. Y'all let's don't walk in there smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't make no content off there, really. Unless y'all just show y'all what I put on my avocados. But I just basically peel my avocado. If y'all want to know that, I just peel my avocados. I get a plate and I sprinkle some Himalayan sea salt in one corner, sprinkle some black pepper in one corner, and cayenne. And I take my avocado and I dip it in each 3 sauces, and I bite off it like that. But like I said, that would be the only thing, you know. That's why I go more informative with the videos and the content that I find to tell y'all about. Cause if I was to start a health channel, I'll probably create some shit that'll look good so people can make it. But I'll tell y'all in the video while I'm making it, hey, I don't be eating this shit. But it's all healthy. That's why I say it's all healthy. You know, it's all natural ingredients. That's it. She shorts, yes, she'll do it. I said, fuck it, just do it. Okay, I got you. She said, I eat like that. About to eat for the first time now. What they don't understand is that it was that like Pop-Tarts. Ah, okay. The parasites. I'm so like, what the fuck is this? That goddamn Walmart sign? It's parasite. Yeah, parasites are like a lot of this shit. See, I need to get back healthy again. I was stress eating. Yeah, that stress eating the motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie. B-Rose, what it do? But to get back to the topic, cause I never got it off my brain. You know what I'm saying? Cause I told y'all I'm finna get out of here. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Damn, I got people in here don't like me or something. Cause I had 30 people in here. I asked people just to hit the like button. It's still just 11 likes, but it's all good. I'm just gonna stop saying this shit. But people gonna hit it if they want to, they don't. But yeah, when it comes to the violence, I be sitting back and thinking about how we was programmed for violence. But when I say that, a lot of people can say, yeah, we already know we was programmed for violence. You know what I mean? They set this up. They put the guns in our hood. They put all these guns in our hood, the drugs in our hood. But when I think back, I was like, they put the guns in our hood before they gave us actual guns that actual shoot. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, damn. Just to think about it, I'm like, we was playing with guns when we was young. The little pop guns, they had little pop guns with the rounds in there, and we were around shooting at each other in the park. You know what I mean? So it's all a program. We was really shooting at each other in the pop, pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of tools we had in the hood. You know what I mean? So when a motherfucker actually got a gun, you still being that kid, remember that you used to shoot like this, you wanted to shoot again, you know what I mean? So that's why there's a lot of violence going on in the hood. And then even when it comes to the gum, we used to have gum in the hood that resembles cigarettes, you know what I mean? So when we get the gum, we'll blow the smoke out like we smoking and shit, you know what I'm saying? They made little toys and guns for us to prep us to be grown, to start smoking cigarettes and smoking weed and start shooting at each other. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, man. It's been so much stuff. Even when it comes to video games, like Grand Theft Auto, we shooting at each other in the games, shooting at each other in real life. So a lot of that shit just, and then they took it up a level when it came down to when we was goddamn in middle school. They came out with a lot of BB guns. So motherfuckers, we started shooting the BB guns when we was damn in middle school and high school. So when motherfuckers got down there at the end of high school and getting out of high school, they all motherfuckers had the real guns. But I knew motherfuckers who had guns in high school and shit too, but the real guns. But it's just like when we got out of school, it was like levels to having guns. It started with the pop guns, then it came with the BB guns, then they gave us the real guns. You know what I mean? It was always there for us to have a fucking weapon in our hand since we was goddamn small. Talking about some motherfucking cowboy. Bang, bang. Nah, it wasn't no damn cowboy. They just wanted to put damn guns in our hand and put out a lot of this bullshit out here, man. It's always been a setup, and it's crazy just look back at it. The toys they gave us, you know what I'm saying? And then it was crazy. You didn't have to go to Toys R Us to get these toys. They like I'm still in the neighborhood that I grew up in the store right down the street. You know what I mean? It literally not even a mile away, like 20 feet away. That's where I bought my first toy gun at a corner store. You know what I mean? Right down the street. They didn't make it hard to go get these things. You know, they didn't take them to Walmart, to places we had to take our parents to go get us the shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have to go to Toys R Us. We didn't have to go to Walgreens, Walmart. We can just walk straight down to the local corner store and get a fucking a fake gun, a toy gun. You know what I mean? Even when it comes to water guns, they're still a gun. Why are y'all giving us, you know what I'm saying, a gun? Like, period. It's like, it don't matter if it's just squirting water. Why are y'all giving us a gun? Why is this a water gun? Y'all could have gave us a water machine, you know what I mean, that squirted in a different way in the form of a gun, but you still got a trigger on this water gun. And we still aiming at that motherfuckers, shooting motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just crazy. I just be thinking deep about stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the average person run across the video like, what the fuck you talking about? It just was a water gun. It was our childhood. We just had fun with it, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, they made this shit for a reason. Even when it comes to the Nerf guns, the styrofoam guns, we shooting them bitches in the house. Boop, 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 boop. Them bitches sticking on TV. You know what I'm saying? All these guns, why are y'all making all these fucking guns? He said a black man created the water gun. Shit, black people evil too. When I be talking about the government, I don't be talking about just white people. Black people are evil too. Well, those people don't understand. It's a lot, and people don't like me for this. It's a lot of black people who start this evil shit. You know what I mean? That's not around and linked with a different race, and it's like, it's really beings. It's not actually people that's doing this shit, but most of them motherfuckers is melanated. Like, for real. Cause I don't even put a color on this shit. Like, they are who they are, and they made this shit for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. It ain't no color on evil. Not saying that you was saying it like that, but I just had to say that, man. It's a lot of motherfucking, they say all skin folks, anti-kin folks. I don't go around just saying, oh yeah, my black people, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with my race. You know what I'm saying? Certain ones. Shit, even kind of white people. I fuck with certain ones. Mexicans, I fuck with certain ones that's, it don't even matter about the color. It's about, like I said, it's about the frequency that person on. You know what I'm saying? Shit. He said, nah, I know, but damn, he created a business and generational wealth for his family. So it's like, damn. Yeah, this is like what like the King Vons and all other people, like the Sheep Keys. They created wealth for their family, but they did more damage to the culture. You know what I mean? Like, you help your family, which is probably like 40 to 50 people, you know what I mean, in your immediate family, you know what I mean? But you destroyed the whole world with that little invention that you made. You got yourself out of the hood in your family, but look what you did to the hood, you know what I mean? So the key is, if I want to invent something, I'm trying to be innovative, you know what I'm saying, to change the world for the good. I'm not going to create some stuff like that. But like I said, who knows what type of frequency he was on, he was making it, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't really, sometimes people don't know what they're doing when they making certain shit like that. But it's a lot of people who do know what they're doing when they making shit like that. But like I said, it's a lot of black evil motherfuckers out there. He said, where you from? Memphis? He said they dropped that gym and they clone Tyrone with the big-headed scientist, if you know. For real, for real. They had some of the gyms in that joint. We had fighting games like Mortal Kombat. Man, you hear me? That was one of my favorite games. I ain't gonna lie, I was whooping ass in Mortal Kombat. And then you see they had the reptiles and the different beings in Mortal Kombat. That was one of my favorite movies too. That was because Mortal Kombat was a spiritual movie. You see, he was Shu Shang, he was in there motherfucker taking souls and shit. After you win a fight, your ass getting your fucking soul taken. I was like, damn, I never fight that goddamn battle. If I gotta lose my soul to this fight, I'm like, damn, my nigga, I read a box. Shit. I'm for gonna get up out this jam, man. That's it. I just wanted to make that little point real quick. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Yeah. Shout out to New York City. For real, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay on the frequency and keep on rising, man. We in this shit to do better. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, man, y'all be blessed and walk in that smoke.